My name is Awoyemi Femi, MCEO of Old Levi Multi-Biz Services Limited. I think it was 5 years ago or 4 years ago, I enrolled to study trade, export trade, basically American school. Well, the name is not too clear. And I must say that the experience has been fantastic. Actually, my first exposure to the school was at a program organized by Covenant Christian Center. I was sleeping in my bed one day and I saw the advert that they were coming to talk about export trade. And it was struggling in me that, oh boy, you need to be there. I went, I bought the books, I read the tapes, and I realized that I needed to be schooled. It's not just to read the books, but to be schooled. So I enrolled, I attended all the lectures as much as I could, despite my very busy schedule. Even before the program was over, upset come up in terms of business. My people that I've worked with in organizations when I was a younger, we reopened the channels, and I said, okay, I can do this. And okay, let's try this product, let's try that. And some of the products we tried, as a matter of fact, in 5 years, we've done over almost 1 million tons. From one product, channels have opened to other product lines. So basically, I must say I've been a major beneficiary. What usually happens to people like me is to say, don't worry, I will employ an expert that will run it for me. But the reality is that you can supervise in a terrain where you have no idea. So though now I have workers that, even one of my staff just enrolled. So even though I have workers that are seemingly experts in the export trade business, but the fact that I went through the program personally, I can supervise them. I can know where to cross the T's and dot the I's. Well, I think the biggest challenge I've had is that the goalpost as far as doing business in Nigeria changes too regularly. So you have the agencies, the policy-making agencies, the customs, the trade agencies, everybody changing the goalposts so regularly. But I think one of the things that has helped me was that I've kept a good relationship, because that I say school, and you never really leave school. You too will attest to the fact that whenever I hit a roadblock, I send a message. I say, teacher, when can I call you? Knowing fully well that yes, you must have superior information for me. And most of the time I've hit those roadblocks or those challenges. A call to you or a call to any of your staff has actually been able to enlighten me. So when it comes to challenges, I think the biggest challenge is that the regulatory agencies change the rules too often. So you would have to relearn, you have to adapt. Basically, apart from that, there's none. As a matter of fact, I've done maybe close to, with what we intend to do this year, we'll be going close to 800 tons of beeswax in the last 5 years, and both sustainable and conventional. And based on our success at the supply chain and maintaining and building proper structures, we are now doing a lot of backward integration because the customers are now looking for, if you are getting this volume of conventional and sustainable wax from you, can you source for organic? And meaning that we now have to do backward integration to make sure that the farmers that are keeping the bees are doing the right thing in terms of the ecosystems, in terms of the right beekeeping practices, in terms of the environment, keeping the bees, making sure that there is no polluted water around, making sure that the farmers in their other agricultural practices around the apiary are maintaining the right decorum when it comes to farming practice, and removing the use of chemical herbicides, chemical fertilizers, and all that. So basically, it's been a busy period for us. And so, apart from the beeswax, we've also done what you call boss whaler. It's actually turari, the same turari that is used in the white garment. Honestly, you can't imagine the kind of how valuable that thing is. It's and the demand for it. We were able to do 10 tons this year. It was just a dress rehearsal, and already as at today, I was talking to them. They have received our first container, and they are asking if we can do 30 tons come 2023. So we are already in the process of signing an agreement for that. So the product range, and of course, we are also working on tapioca. And I told you last week I was in Lomé. They're already looking for ways to be able to get sesame and soya, both organic certified and sustainable. So they are looking for conventional for both sesame and soya. They're also and they're also looking for organic. So it's as if success gives you more work. I just wrote to NYSC in Ilorin. I need 3 staff. I wrote to NYSC in Kaduna. I want 3 staff. And in Lagos, I'm looking for an ecologist. I'm looking for. So it's beyond what I can do by myself now. Program has been able to help me manage buyers basically because it has taught me to obey the rules. And obeying the rules would actually maintain integrity. And once integrity is maintained, sourcing for buyers is not a problem. Like I've always said that export trade is just to get one customer. And if you do well with one customer on one product, the whole thing just begins to open up. So I think what I learned, I just didn't read a book. I was schooled, I was taught. And I'm happy that I've tried to maintain a relationship with my teachers. So anytime I have hiccups, I call. This is what I'm going through. So it's the program has helped me in understanding what international buyers are looking for. And as long as you give them what they want, they'll keep coming back. Because the reality is that there are so many things they really find valuable that is in Africa, but they are looking for who can we partner with to get these things across to us.